and welcome back to My Zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future. Whose future? Your future! My name is Marisol Stoffberg, and today I am so excited because it's a brand new Tuesday and we are in the middle of a brand new week, and our theme for the week is summer. But before I tell you guys what we're learning about today, I have with me a friend. You like her, you love her, she is the best. Hi.
Hi, my name is Hinara Riatva and I'm here to actively invest in your future and have some fun with Marisol.
Yeah! So we also call her Puku, and I love saying it. It's so cute. Puku, Puku, Puku. But Puku, I'm so happy that you joined us today. It's always fun when you're around. And of course, we are learning about something very important today. Today it's all about rain. But before we can do that, we need to remind you guys that you can catch us every single day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. At what time? 9 on the My Zone and Zashi Facebook pages. And we need to thank our friends at Innovation so much for these super fun bean bags.
Cozy, so comfy.
And it's like a little drum. Boom, ticka, boom, ticka, boom, boom, boom. Hey, boom, ticka, boom, ticka. Oh, I'm getting carried away now. If you want to get anything for your party, please send an email to info@kickstartnam.com. But as of course, I don't know if that's how you say it, but I'm saying it like that now. We need to start by singing a song. And I don't know about you, Puku, but I love the rain. The rain makes me happy.
The rain is so nice.
And because I'm happy, I want to sing a song, If You're Happy and You Know It.
Yay!
So get ready, friends. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head, noddy, noddy. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head, noddy, noddy. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head, noddy, noddy. But Pukwa, do you know what time it is now?
What's the time?
Pukwa, do you think you can, do you want to guess what time it is now?
I'm so excited. Just tell us. Just tell us, Marisol.
It's time for Zoey and Zacky!
Good friend.
So get ready, friends. Today's going to be one to remember. Yay! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hooray! Hi friends, I missed you guys so much. My name is Zacky, and I love when we get to make pancakes when it rains.
Hi, beautiful friends. My name is Zoe, and I love the rain when we get in the summer.
And we are niece and nephew. This week we are learning all about summer, and today it's all about rain.
Friends, rain is water that falls from the sky and from the clouds in the form of little drops.
Rain makes the grass green, and it makes your garden grow.
And it gives us fresh water to drink.
It helps farmers grow crops.
Keeps everything green.
And it's fun to run around in.
Wow, rain is actually part of a bigger part of the weather called, are you ready?
Yes,
Precipitation.
precipitation.
Which means any form of water that falls to the earth.
Zoe, is that like rain and snow and drizzle and hail and sleet?
Yes, exactly. Water is always moving. Rain that's fallen from where you live may have been water in the ocean a couple days ago.
No way. No way, that's so cool.
Water can be in the atmosphere, on land, in the ocean, Zacky,
Yeah.
and even underground.
What?
Yes, it gets used over and over and over again through what is called the water cycle.
Zoe, what happens in the cycle?
So, in this cycle, water changes from liquid, solid, and gas, which is water vapor.
But then the water vapor rises into the atmosphere and it cools down, and then it forms tiny little water droplets.
Yes, that's what we call condensation.
Condensation. Then these tiny droplets, do they turn into clouds?
Yes, when they all combine together, they grow bigger and are too heavy to stay up right there in the air.
And then we get rain.
How cool is that? And when it rains, we get to bake pancakes with loads of cinnamon.
Or drink warm tea or hot chocolate.
We get to curl up on the sofa with a blankie.
And read or watch movies.
That's why I love the summer, because then we get the most rain.
Zoe. I think it's time for us to sing a fun song about rain now.
Yay! Get ready, friends.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Drip, drop, rain is falling down. Drip, drip, drop, drop, the rain is falling down. The trees and the flowers are happy in the rain. We can have a good time playing in the rain. Drip, drop, rain is falling down. Drip, drip, drop, drop, the rain is falling down. Drip, drop, rain is falling down. Drip, drip, drop, drop, the rain is falling down. The trees and the flowers are happy in the rain. We can have a good time playing in the rain. Drip, drop, rain is falling down. Drip, drip, drop, drop, the rain is falling down.
Wow! I had so much fun learning about the rain. Now it's time for your fun fact again.
Yay! Did you guys know that water stays in some places longer than others? A drop of water can spend over 3,000 years in the ocean before moving to another part of the water cycle.
I love all your fun facts, Zacky. Friends, remember that we need to always appreciate the rain.
But that it is from us for today, friends. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye! Boop. Drip, drop, the rain is falling down. Wow, I had so much fun with Zoe and Zacky, but now it's time for us to have some fun.
Yay!
So, Buku, as you can see on the screen behind us, we have some water from the rain. Yes. So, because there's water puddles, and today we're going to pretend that we're jumping in the puddles. I love jumping in the puddles. It's my favorite thing to do ever. So, we are going to jump 5 times. But we're first going to start and we're going to jump to our right-hand side. Okay. So we're quickly going to show our friends. So what you do is you keep your feet together and then you're going to jump straight to your right. So 1 and back. And then we're going to do one that's diagonal. So that's kind of like sideways. So like this and back. Then you're going to jump straight in front of you. So in front and back. And then we're going to do one diagonal again, so to your left side. So, and the last one is completely to your left. So what's important is you don't turn your body. So your body continues to face forward and you keep your feet together. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, friends, so we're going to do it together. So we're going to start with our right side first. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I love how we jumped at the same time. Okay, I think we should do one more.
One more.
One more round. Okay. Whew. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yay! So, since we're having so much fun, we thought, why don't you guys have some fun? So our online lessons are starting now. Yay! And of course, we are starting with pre-primary, so get ready for week 4, lesson 2.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zacky Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zacky Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My Body. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, it's very important for us to sanitize. So please take your sanitizer and put a little bit on your hand. Then we are ready to sing our special sanitizing song. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone. Now we are ready. Today's lesson is Today's lesson is all about the letter N and arts. For our first exercise, boys and girls, let's turn to page 19. On page 19, we are dealing with the sound N. Everyone, let's say N. 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 Well done. So we have 3 special jobs. The first special job is to trace the sound N. We're going to trace it first on the sound, the letter that we can see, and then on the dotted line. Now there are 2 of each. We have the big N and we have the small N. And it shows us the direction that we need to go. So I'm going to show you what you need to do for the big letter N. Now we are going to try and do it in the air first with our finger. So the first thing we do is lift up our finger and we go down. Let's try again. Down. Very good. So from down, we are going to lift our finger again and go to where we started and we say across. Let's try across. Very good. So now we're going to put them together. We have the first part. This is one. So we go down. We lift up our pencil and we join from where we started and we say across. Then when we are done, we don't lift up our pencil for the third time. We go up. So that is the letter N. Let's try again. Down. Lift up your pencil. Start here. Across. Very good. And up. That is the capital letter N. Now I want you to take your pencil and I want you to trace on the one that is not dotted. You're going to take your pencil. Very good. You're going to start at the top and go down. Then you're going to connect the two where you started before and go across. Very good. And afterwards, you do not lift up your pencil and go up. Very good. Now I want you to try the dotted one. Are you ready, everyone? Me on the board, you in your book. So you take your pencil and you go down. Then you lift up your pencil, you go to where you started and say across. Then without lifting up your pencil, you need to go up. And that is big letter N. Now let's talk about small letter N. Now small letter does not pass the dotted line. It is small, so it starts at the dotted line and it goes down to the bottom line and up and round. We are going to try it with our finger. So I want you to take your finger and in the air, you're going to go down, up and round. Let's try again. Down, up and round. Very good. Now let's try with the one that is not dotted. We're going to start by going down, down, up and round. Very good. Now I want you to try on the dotted one. Let's go down, up and round. And that is our small letter N. So, on our bodies, boys and girls, we have things that start with N. The first thing that you can see that is in your booklet is a nose. Touch your nose. Very good. So this is a nose. And you are going to trace the word nose from your booklet. I want you to take your pencil. You're going to go and start with the N. So we start with down, up and round. And remember, when you are tracing the other letters, take your time. You must follow the trace lines nicely and neatly and try hard not to stop. Then you must also make sure that where the letters are, you are not passing the big or dotted lines. I am almost done writing the word nose. I want you to do the same. I am here at my last one, last letter, And I have the word nose. Touch your nose. Very good. The next body part that we have are nails. Everyone has nails. We have fingernails and then we also have toenails. So wiggle your fingernails. Very good. And wiggle your toenails. So we also have a neck. This is called a neck. Now our neck is very important because it is connected to our head and our body. Without the neck, we would have no bodies at all. Just be walking people like this. So our neck is important because it is the one that connects our head to our body. So this is the neck. So the body parts that start with N are nose. Touch your nose. Very good. Nails. Wiggle your nails. Very good. And neck. Well done. Now you are going to finish off the exercise by drawing your own nose. And when you are done, please can you color your nose? Take your time and I will see you just now when you are done with your exercise. We'll be back after this advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
For our next exercise, boys and girls, we are going to do something so much fun. Please can you turn to page 20. On page 20, we are going to do a little bit of art. Yay! Some art. And this time, instead of cutting up anything, we are going to make a collage. Everyone, let's say collage. Collage. Now the collage that we're going to make is going to be with any materials that you have. In this case, you can use sand or rice or cotton, anything that you can find. The aim of this collage is to cover our man. So you're going to need your material, the man, and some glue. I am going to show you what I have here. So the first thing I have is my man. There he is. And because I have him so big, I needed a lot of material. So I found some couscous. And then after that, I am going to have my glue. So the first step that we need to do is to cover an area with glue. So I'm going to take my Pritt stick and I'm going to cover it with glue. And since you are still young, boys and girls, you're going to need some help with your glue. Remember, adults are there to help us. So if you need a little bit of help, don't be afraid to ask. So I have covered my area with glue and I'm starting with the head. I'm going to close my glue so it doesn't get dry. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my couscous and I'm going to sprinkle it on the head so that it sticks to the glue. There we go. And it's coming out really pretty. Wow. Now, like I said, boys and girls, you can use any materials. You can use sand, you can use rice, you can even use cotton. Just anything that will help stick on the paper. It also needs to be small so that when you do stick it, there is enough glue. The type of glue you can use the Pritt stick that is easy to handle. I'm almost done with my head and I still have a little bit of couscous in my hand. So I'm gonna sprinkle a lot more. So I'm gonna just put it, there we go. And I'm going to leave it there and spread it out a little bit. Now my head is covered. There it is. So I'm going to continue with my art and I'm going to give you a chance to start on yours. Remember, you need an adult's assistance just in case the materials are too big for you or too small for you. Take your time, make sure that you put the glue all over where you want to stick, and I'll see you just now when I'm done with mine and you are done with yours. We'll be back after this advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoey and Zacky.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson and I had so much fun with you today. I hope you also had fun with me. So now that we are done with our lesson, I want you to remember that anytime you get stuck in the middle of an exercise, please ask for help. Now, let us sanitize since we are at the end. Remember, boys and girls, this is how we sanitize. We rub inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, and on our wrists. Make sure that your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Now that we have come to the end, it is time to say goodbye. And I want Zacky to join us. Zacky, can you come so we can say goodbye to our friends? Oh, there you are. So Zacky, we want to say goodbye. Are you ready? Wonderful. Let's sing our special goodbye song. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Bye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zacky Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, MyZone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.
Wow, Teacher Mutsa is really going the extra mile for the kids. Oh, didn't you have so much fun?
So much fun.
But now, grade ones, I hope you are excited and you are ready because it's time for your week 4 lesson 2.
Welcome to MyZone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zacky Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zacky Online. boys and girls, and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Musa, and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is customs and ceremonies. And before we do any lessons, boys and girls, we must sanitize. Now you know our special song, so let us sanitize while singing. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone. Now we are ready. For today's lesson, we will be talking about addition and the sound N. For our first exercise today, boys and girls, let's turn to page 20. On page 20, we have some teddy bears. Oh, and they look so cute, the little pandas. And it is going to be our job to use the pictures to add. So we are going to add. And then we are also going to write the sum down below. They have given you an example for the first one, and I would like you to trace. Now we are going to do the second one together. Let's take a look at the board. Now I don't have teddies, but I do have circles, and it is the same as the one in your book. Now the first square that we can see in the picture has some teddies, so we need to count the teddies in the first box. Let's count, you in your booklet and me on the board. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. Please write the number 4. You go down, across, and in the middle you make a line. The next box has 2. Let's count and see if we are correct. 1, 2. So you are going to write the number 2 down and across. Well done. Now to get your answer, you need to count everything. So let us count everything from the first one to the second one. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our answer is 6. So we write our 6 there. Now the sum is complete. It says 4 plus 2 equals 6. Now you're going to do the rest by yourself. Take your time, count the little pandas, and if you're not sure, you can always ask for help. I'll see you soon after this advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
For our lesson today, for the exercise that's coming up next, please can you turn to page 21. On page 21, we will be discussing the sound N. Everybody, let's say N. 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 Well done. Now that sound, boys and girls, is made up of 2 letters. There is the capital letter N and the small letter N. Both of them say N. So the first thing that you're going to do is color in the capital letter and the small letter. You are also going to circle them in the exercise below, but only the small letter N. Then, after that, you are going to color in the window there because the window is showing us the night time. Now, I have a few things that start with N. Let's take a look at the board first. So the first word that I have that starts with N is the word nest, like the nest of a bird. We have seen them before in pictures. The next word that starts with N is the word nose. Everybody, let's touch our nose. Touch your nose, touch your nose, touch your nose. Then the next word that starts with N is the word nails. Everybody has nails. These are fingernails. And then down there we have toenails. So we have fingernails and we have toenails. Then the last word, I have a special picture for you. So I'm not going to read it for you. In fact, let me cover it. And I want you to tell me what this is in the picture. It's juicy and it tastes delicious. And it reminds us of spaghetti. But it is not spaghetti. It is a word that starts with N. Can you guess what it is? You eat it with chopsticks. It is the word noodles. Well done. If you guessed that correctly, good job. So that was noodles. So these are the words that start with N. And I want you to please color the picture that says night in your exercise. The next thing they have asked you to do in your exercise is to trace. Now we are going to do the big letter N and the small letter N. Let's start with the big letter. Now the big letter touches the top and the bottom line when it is being drawn. The first move that we make is down. And then we lift up our pencil and then we go across. Then we go up for our capital letter N. So I want you to try it. You with your finger, me with my finger here on the chalkboard. Are we ready? So we go down. Then we lift up our pencil and then we go across. Well done. And then we go up. And that is our letter N. Let's try it again. Start at the top. Down. Lift. Across. And up. Now we want to try it in our books. You're going to do the first trace and I will do it here on the board. Let's start at the top. You with your pencil, me with my chalk. Very good. And we're going to go down. We lift up our pencil and we start at the top again, but this time we're going across. Very good. And then we go up. And that is our capital letter N. Remember, it touches the top line and the bottom line, so don't forget. Then our small letter N is starting from the dotted line. Now it's not going to touch the top, but both of its feet are touching the bottom. So we are going to practice small letter N. You with your finger, me with my finger. Let's start. So the first one we do is a line down. Then without lifting, we go up and round back down. Let's try again. We start down, up and round. Remember, boys and girls, small letter N does not pass the dotted line. So we are going to now try it with our pencil. You with your pencil, me with my chalk. So let us go. We're going to start. We're going to go down, up and round. Very good. Make sure you do not pass the dotted line. So I want us to try the capital letter N again. You in your book, me on the board. Let's go. Down. We lift up our pencil, go back up and across and up. That is our capital letter N. And then the small letter, let's try. You with your pencil, me with my chalk. Let's go. We start from the dotted line going down, up and down, round. There we go. So make sure that when you are doing your letters, small letter N, it does not cross the dotted line. The rest of the exercise you are going to do by yourself. And remember, take your time and have fun. I will see you after our advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoey and Zacky.
I had so much fun in our lesson today, and I hope you also had fun. But now that we are done, boys and girls, it's very important for us to sanitize. Remember, we have our special sanitizing song, so let us sing it together. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone. But I'm a little sad. Sashi didn't come to say goodbye or hello today. Sashi, are you mad at me? Sashi? Oh, there he is. Hello, Zacky. So, from Zacky and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zacky Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, MyZone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.
Wow, I'm sure I had a lot of fun and we obviously learned a lot. But don't worry, the learning isn't over, the fun isn't over, because now we have week 2.
For lesson 2.
Week 4, lesson 2 for grade 2 learners.
Welcome to MyZone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello grade 2s and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My Family and Summer. But before we do any lessons, boys and girls, it's very important for us to sanitize. Remember, when we are sanitizing, we are showing that we are responsible boys and girls who care and trying hard not to get coronavirus. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Well done. For today's lesson, we will be talking about even and odd numbers and addition. For our first exercise today, boys and girls, let us turn to page 21. On page 21, we are going to be doing even and odd numbers. Now we are going to be coloring our odd numbers in green and our even numbers in blue. Then after that, you are going to draw a circle around the odd numbers. Now, I would like to remind you what odd numbers and even numbers look like. Let's take a look at the board. So, our odd numbers always have or end with 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. That is because they are going to be important for us to see which ones are the odd ones. Now, if I have 1 here, that means any number that ends with 1 is an odd number. For example, the number 11 is an odd number because it ends with 1. Then we have 3. So that means any number that ends with 3 is an odd number. For example, 13 is an odd number because it ends with 3. So remember, our odd numbers end with 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Then our even numbers end with either 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. That means at the end of a number, if you see any of these, then it is an even number. For example, the number 14. Now we know the number 14 is an even number because it ends with a 4, which is part of the even number family. So take your time and remember we're only using 2 colors. We are going to be using green for the odd numbers and blue for the even ones. And then at the bottom of that exercise, it's asking you to circle only odd numbers. It has even given you an example of the number 13. Now, before you do that one, let us now explain what is on page 22. On page 22, we are building. And how are we building? By filling in the missing numbers to complete the houses. Now it looks like the first one is for house number 10. And I am going to show you how we're going to build the bricks for house number 10. Let's take a look at the board. So I have tried to build a little bit of house number 10 for you, and this is what we're going to do. Instead of us trying to figure out by adding and subtracting, we are going to use what is called counting on. Now the first one is very easy because if we count on from 10 to get to 10, our answer would be 0. So we are going to put a 0. I'd like you to put a 0 in the first box. So now we know that we are done with this one. The next one has a 7. So we're going to start counting from the next number to 7 so that we can get to 10. Our 7 is here. So let us start counting. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. So we know that in order for us to build this brick, we need to put a 3. And now that part of our house is done. The next one says 4. So we are going to start counting after 4 so that we can get to 10. So we have our 4 here and we're going to count. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now I want you to try and start by saying 1 on the 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our answer for this brick is 6. Then the next one has a 6 already. Now, if you are clever boys and girls, you know that we are trying to get to 10. And this one is the same as this one. But just to be sure, let us check. Now, we are going to start counting after 6, going to 10. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our answer is 4. Now you are going to do the rest of these by yourselves. Remember to use your number line to take your time because any number that you have, 3 and 7 need to come up to 10. The same can be said for the next house for number 12. Please take your time. You can check by adding the numbers together. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 6 plus 4 equals 10. 6 plus 4 equals 10. And 10 plus 0 equals 10. Have fun. Take your time. Remember the rules of the odd numbers and the even numbers as well. And I will see you just now after our short advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
We have now come to the end of our lesson. And boys and girls, remember, practice, practice, practice. That way you will know everything you need to know. So now it is time for us to sanitize. Remember, we sanitize so that we can show everyone around us that we care and that we are responsible boys and girls. Remember that your hands need to be dry before you touch anything else. Well done. I wonder though, I want to go outside, but I can't see our special friend Sashi. Sashi, where are you? There you are, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you so much for joining us today and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, My Zone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.
Teacher Muta is the best, the best, the best. Teacher Muta is the best, the very, very best. Grade 3s, don't you worry, don't you fear, because it's your turn now. So get ready for week 4, lesson 2 for grade 3.
Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is My School and Summer. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, it's very important for us to sanitize. Remember, when we sanitize, we are showing the world that we are responsible boys and girls. And make sure that you have dry hands before you touch anything else. Well done. For today's lesson, we will be talking about word search and reading. Our first exercise, boys and girls, will be found on page 19. On page 19, we have a word search. Oh, these are so much fun. And we are going to be looking for some words. Can you see the words at the bottom? Yes, those are the words that we will be looking for. Let's read the words together. We have bee, flea, feed, weed, fee, free, need, weak, see, knee, seed, and beef. So we are going to definitely look for all those words. All these words have the E sound in common. So that means whatever word you find must have double E. Let's try and look for the first one together. We are going to start with the word need. Right there, I am going to help you look for the word need. So let us take a look at the board. Now remember, when we are doing a word search, we need to be careful by spelling out the words first. So the first letter we are going to be looking for is N for N. So you go down all of your words and you look for N. N, 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 N. There is no N. Can you see an N? There it is. I found an N. Now the next thing you need to do is look for the next two letters, which is E and E, and they make the sound E together. I have found E and E, but there's no D for the next one. So this is wrong. Let's see if we cannot find another N. Let's go down together. N, N, N. Oh, there's an N here. And next to that N is an E, and a D. So we found our word need. Now, instead of crossing it out on the word search, you have to circle it. So you circle the words, and then on the list of words, you cross it out so that you don't look for it again. Let's look for another word. I'm thinking, how about B? B is so easy, everyone. It has a B and two E's. So first we're looking for our B. B, 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 B. Ooh, I found a B, but there's no E next to it. There is an E here, but there's no other E here, so maybe it's not the right one. How about the B next to that B? Let's see. It says B, then there's an E and another E. So we have found B. So we are going to circle the word B and then cross it out on our list of words. The rest of them, I know you're clever, so you're going to do by yourselves. Remember, look for the first letter, then look for the other letters and see if it is the correct word. After that, you circle your word and then you are going to cross it out on your word list. And you move on to the next one until all of them are done. Now, let us go to the next exercise on page 20. On page 20, we have a comprehension. Oh, there's so much fun today. So this comprehension is called It is Summer. It is our job to read it how many times, boys and girls? Yes, 3 times. But with me, you are going to read it once. And then the second time, you will read by yourself when you're looking for your answers. And then the third time is to make sure that all your answers are correct. So let us read it together. Are you ready? Well done. Let us start. It is a wonderful sunny day. Leto is in a hurry to get home. Yesterday, Mother promised to buy ice cream and fruit for lunch. She is happy to eat such nice food. After lunch, Leto puts on her swimming costumes and jumps into the pool. Her little brother wants to swim too. He is too young and cannot swim yet. The sun shines brightly and soon the rain will fall. Can you hear the wind blow? Father calls Leto to get dressed because she must go back to school for athletics practice. We will leave now, says Father. There are clouds in the sky. The raindrops splash on the car's windows. The children must wait for a few minutes before they can run around the rugby field. Today, they enjoy the running in the cool temperature. So this is our comprehension, and it is all about Leto and what she does that day. We are told many things, and because we were reading, it's time to try and answer some questions. The first question is, what is the weather condition for the day? What is the weather condition for the day? Now we are told from the beginning what the weather condition is. So if you go back up and you read the first sentence, it says, it is a wonderful sunny day. So we know that the weather condition is a sunny day. So I'd like you to put that as your answer for number 1. You can write, the weather condition for the day is sunny. The weather condition for the day is sunny. Remember, grade 3s, it's very important for us to answer all the questions in form. If we just write sunny, then we have not answered the question correctly. So we need to write the weather condition for the day is sunny. Well done. Now we are going to skip number 2 because I'm going to leave that for you and go to number 3. Number 3 says, who is still too young and cannot swim? Who is still too young and cannot swim? Now, in our comprehension, we have been given another character. Other than Leto, she has a sibling, and that sibling, we are not told his name, but we are given a sentence that says, if you look for it carefully, after lunch, Leto puts on her swimming costume and jumps into the pool. Her little brother wants to swim too. He is too young and cannot swim yet. So, our answer is her little brother is too young and cannot swim. Did you get that one by yourselves? Well done if you did. So, I would like you to please write, her little brother is still too young and cannot swim. The rest of the questions I would like you to do by yourselves. Please read the question 2 times before you try to answer it, and always check in the story for your answers. When you are done, boys and girls, you must read the story again so that you will know that you have the correct answers. Have fun with your word search and also completing your sentences for the comprehension. And I will see you just now after a short advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
We have now come to the end of our lesson. I hope you managed to find a few words, or in fact all of them in your word search, and also complete your comprehension. Now that we are done, boys and girls, it is time to sanitize. Remember, we sanitize to show everyone how responsible we are as boys and girls and that we care about staying safe from coronavirus. Make sure that your hands are dry before you touch anything else. By the way, I have not seen our special friend today. Zashi, where are you? Zashi. There you are, Zashi. Hello. So, from Zashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF for Every Child, My Zone Online School, and Amos Meerkat Syllabus.
Wow, what an amazing show. I'm sure you guys had so much fun. Marcel, as we can see here, is still enjoying her time. But please do make sure that you catch us tomorrow for the Afrikaans episode. Do you have anything to say to our lovely kids?
I want you guys to remember one thing. And I want you to remember one very important thing. You're special. You're special from your hair down to your toes. You try to always look your best, and I know that it shows.
Don't forget to enjoy the rain.
Yeah. Bye. Stay safe.